Okay, so here we go. My name is Derran Eaddy, and earlier this year I got back from Antarctica, the seventh and final continent for me. I completed a photo project capturing images around the world. So now this collection of images that I have, it's actually a little bit different. So there is never really a good time that I think there would never really be a good time to go to Antarctica. So I have to talk about goal setting and focus, and this could be a lesson in shutting things out, focusing on the goal, getting rid of all the negativity, and just saying, you know what, the goal is to get to Antarctica and back, and that's what we're going to do too. And so we start thinking about what does that actually mean. So I did a little research, and it says that there are about 100 billion people who have walked this planet throughout the history of mankind. 100 billion. Right now we have 7.5 billion people who are on the planet. We think roughly 1 million people, give or take, probably a little more than that right now. But somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 million people have made it to all the continents. And so I'm going to be doing all that I can over the next couple of days to join that group. And I always say, there's so many things that can happen between now and then that will keep me from actually setting foot on Antarctica that I don't even want to say a whole lot about it. I mean, I don't know, since I'm doing this now, I'll say this is one of the things that I never really thought I'd really want to get. We're gonna have snow chains right here for our shoes. And so it's a little different. I've been snowboarding a lot, never had these, but we're gonna try them out.
Hello, and how are you? From Antarctica of all places. So it's March 3rd, 2020, and I've just stepped foot on the final continent for me. Now I've been to all 7 other continents, and this Antarctica, obviously, it's the least populated of all of our continents. So there's about 1,000 people who are here in the winter time, but we're here in the summer. So there's 4,000 people on the continent throughout the summer, and tourism has made it a little easier to get to Antarctica, so about 50,000 people visit this continent every year. So once again, we're here on Antarctica, and for me, this is the final continent. So life here is governed by a treaty. It's the Antarctic Treaty System. There are about 12 countries who signed the original treaty, but now there are more than 50 countries who have signed on. There's a lot of research that goes on here in Antarctica. So once again, here we are in Antarctica for the first time. Hopefully not the last time. As you can see, it's great. It's about 30 degrees here right now today, so it's not that bad. I'm here, I'm dressed in what is really my snowboard gear, so I'm kind of used to this. But it's great. The views are awesome. The sun is out. We've had great weather. Crossing the Drake Passage was a little rocky and rough. I'll have to say that, but that's part of, I guess, the price that people pay to get here to beautiful Antarctica.